get this machine out from under here and see if I can use it for running Ubuntu Studio. Monitor up there for it. I'll take it upstairs. This is the Radio Shack, well, the mini Radio Shack, QRP Radio Shack. You can't see much of it. Such a mess. Other bits and bobs. But yeah, I'm going to get this upstairs to test out with Ubuntu Studio. Well, I'm going to try and install Ubuntu on this machine here, which is the Dell Optiplex 380. It's got 3.2 or 4 gig of RAM. It's only got a small 80 gig hard drive in at the moment just to test it out. 2.93 gig processor, dual core. Got Windows XP on it at the moment. We're just backing up some files. I'm going to try and run Ubuntu Studio in here, which is on this thumb drive here. It runs in the live mode version. Tried it on a few machines, worked on 2 out of 4, straight off USB boot. So it's got to wait for this to finish backing up onto the thumb drive, and I'll put it on the machine downstairs and I'll get on with the Ubuntu Studio installation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to boot from the USB stick. Try to get the whole screen in. I can't do screen grab during a reinstall. Oh, there we go. It's recording anyway. Right. So we're gonna reboot the system with a USB Ubuntu Studio 16.4. This is a Dell 380 Optiplex, 4 gig dual core, 2.93 gig. It's only an 80 gig hard drive. F12. Right. USB, Ubuntu Studio, persistent mode, live mode, install. I've done a file integrity check already on this USB. Oh, with memory test. 2.926 clock speed. DDR3. Oh, this is DDR3 memory. 2 times 2 gigabytes. So it is 4 gig. Kingston. Install. Oh, it's loaded. I wonder if this is the file. Oh, yeah, we go. Squash FS. Casper. File system. Squash FS. Press any key to reboot. Seems to be okay. Press F12 again. And this time we're going to install. Install. This is going to take a while, I presume, because it's going to have to format the hard drive, probably. I was using this for the radio shack downstairs in the workshop, electronics workshop, so I had the microscope software on here and various different radio programs, but I got most of the radio programs on the laptop. The mouse is working. Wi-Fi network's available, so it's detected the Edimax dongle. Preparing to install Ubuntu Studio. Download updates while installing Ubuntu Studio. Going to install everything. That's Ubuntu Studio Audio, Audio Core, Audio Plugins, Desktop Core, Fonts, Graphics, Photography, Publishing, Video. It says you are now connected to Wi-Fi network Sky. Installation type. This computer currently has Microsoft XP Windows Professional on it. What would you like to do with it? Install Ubuntu Studio alongside Microsoft Windows XP Professional, or erase disk and uninstall Ubuntu Studio. So we're going to go install now. SDA as ext4. Continue. Language selection, English UK. Welcome, thanks for choosing Ubuntu Studio and welcome to the installation. In this slideshow we will present a few features which make Ubuntu Studio the perfect companion for artists. From recording an album, podcast editing or scoring a film, Ubuntu Studio includes applications and documented workflows to support your audio needs. Ardor DAW, Jack Sound Server, Ladspa. LV2 plugins. Blender, sequence editor and compositing, Kdenlive video editor and OpenShot video editor. Blender 3D content creation suite, Inkscape scalable vector graphics editor, Critter paint studio, GIMP image editor. Darktable photo editor, RAW therapy raw image processor, GIMP image editor. Retrieving file 35 of 63. It's now unpacking it and downloading language packs. Preparing GIMP, preparing a few other things. Preparing LibreOffice, detecting hardware, configuring hardware. Running grub install, DVSDA. Update grub, installation complete. I've left the USB stick in there. Yep, Ubuntu Studio Linux for Creative Humans. Emma's birthday today, 9th of October. I'm just trying to get in touch. I don't know, I've got a number in the book, but I don't know if it's the same number. I'll have to see. I told Nina who come over yesterday. John knows already. Tina told this morning. Keep going down here for the start button. Alright, so here we are then. Video production, Kdenlive. Kdenlive. Right, well I've seen it before because we're in the live version, but I've not used it from the installed version. Imported video and audio, or video from the SJ4000, audio from the Zoom H1. The audio from the Zoom H1 is playing back in Kdenlive, okay, but the video isn't playing video or sound for some reason. It might be a setting on the program, but I've gone back to do the software update, which I should have done in the first place. It's uploading, installing updates. It's been updating for about 45 minutes at least so far. It's about 3/4 of the way through, but it's shot up suddenly from halfway up to where it is now in the last 5 minutes. So it's not a linear progression. Please restart the computer to begin using your updated software. I've set up the other 2 monitors for the Windows PC, which I'm using. Alright, it's Kdenlive 17. Let's go get the whole lot, put them all in there. Zoom H1 recordings, number 5. Camera. Well, that is the project. Syncing clip. Yeah, it's working. It didn't work before. Do that again. Clip monitor, it worked. Okay. But the project monitor, it didn't work. So that's excellent. You can go down here, mute the audio, get the WAV, put that in audio 2, and then we'll select that clip, and we've got a clip. Split clip, so we've got audio here for the video clip and audio there. So if we play it now, camera on, syncing claps. I have to make that bigger. Record. Do that again. 85. Okay. 85. That's the audio from the Zoom. 43 claps. That's just the Zoom audio. Video with the audio. And that's with the audio from the video as well. Okay, let's pause that. Now that looks as though it's working, and I can import video into it. Excellent, for the first time. This is the first time I've been able to do a YouTube video and use separate audio. So we've got to get the syncing of the claps synchronized on the waveform for the original audio track for the video and the audio track from the Zoom.